Now, so far, this runs from 1/1/2011 to 12/31/2011. We paid $92,929.87 to Mrs. Wagner, okay? In total, so far, we paid out $304,000, $304,520.08 so far. So the reason was given for this was supposed to be a way for the town to save money. And let me tell you, I believe we could have hired a bookkeeper a lot cheaper and some way to do it than to pay that kind of money out. This town can't afford to pay that kind of money out. So it's right here. If anybody like a copy of it, I'd make them for it. It's right here in black and white. So if anybody'd like to know, that's what we pay out.
And how much is that per month?
Per month, it averages out to, let's see here, $72,506.78. I'll tell you what, $157,000 right there. You could just about run a small accounting firm off just that much money. So, talk about wasting money, there you go. That's all I have to say.
I think you're out of line on that. I know what it costs to run a small accounting firm.
Well, I'm sure you do, Mrs. Taylor. You are in accounting. Well, $157,000 is a lot of money for the taxpayers to pay out to have their books kept.
What do you think a fair rate would be, Keith?
I think a fair rate would be a lot less money than that.
Well, what would it be?
Well, I don't know because I haven't looked at that, but I'm going to say. I'm going to have to say.
You're a smart guy. Go
Sure.
Yeah. First of all, Ms. Wagner's services were never presented as a cost-saving measure. First of all, that's just not factually correct.
Okay.
Secondly, there was no charge for the storage of records in a home. That record retention was...
It says record retention here,
$20,000. Record retention includes scanning the documents. And so that cost was associated with...
Well, maybe that should be written on here as scanning documents, our record retention. That way the public knows.
What is records retention, Mr. Campbell? It's being able to retain the records. It didn't say record storage. It's record retention.
It says record retention.
Okay. So
well, to me, that means...
I'd like to finish.
Okay.
I'd like to finish.
Okay, go ahead.
We can argue till the cows come home about what the definition is.
That's right.
All right? However, it was not for the storage of records. It was for the retention of the records, which meant sorting, filing, and scanning them. Secondly, the cost associated with this project. I mean, it's pretty much public knowledge up to this point. We had the FBI crawling over this place. We had the state's attorney's office crawling all over this place. We had the EPA in here at one point in time. We've got a $13 million sewer plant that requires federal guidelines to be followed. Those are all the things that Ms. Wagner has been doing over the last 3 years. Not because we asked her to do it, because other agencies came in here and had an issue with the bookkeeping long before some of us ever came here. And so it required a lot of extensive investigation.
A lot of money.
If you look at her totals now, the dollar amount has dropped significantly.
It's dropped from 157 to 99.